Everything is just working out for me right now. I'm kind of sad that I couldn't tell them about the steel garrote. I feel like that's something I should be able to tell them, but you know, not my place, I guess. Not yet, anyway. What was I doing? Oh yeah. Abilities. What was I working on? I think I was working on... Guns in your inactive loadout reload automatically after 3 seconds would be really nice. But I don't know. I think I wanted to grab Tanglefoot because I do use this a lot more than I thought. And I feel like that's the best way to go. I did not get any attribute points, though. Hell yeah. Okay. Before I go into Fear Mess of Erno, I need a camp first, because I want to see what I can upgrade. If I can upgrade this weapon I just got, that'd be fantastic. Oh, and I have a new thing to put here, too. Cool. Let me save. Just because, you know, paranoia.
You feeling okay? Seems like you were having a strange dream the other night. A cup of tea might help you sleep. Unless you need a nip of something stronger.
Was it just me? Oh, you're talking to me? I thought you were talking to Marius. No, I'm fine. I need purified wood branch and... Oh, because it's exceptional. Duh. I can, however, upgrade my sword. Lovely. Lovely, lovely, lovely. I need more Awakened Audra to upgrade my chest piece, and then after that, we're fine. Okay. So... Bullets bounce to hit an additional enemy within range. I can upgrade that to Trick Shot. Bullets bounce to hit 2 additional enemies within range. That would be crazy. Or Incendiary Charge, which deals low fire accumulation and bounces to an additional enemy within range. Do I want the extra fire damage, or do I want to hit more things? I don't know. I don't know. I don't think I need the fire accumulation. I have my sword. I'm not going to have the sword forever. I'm going to replace it eventually when I get something that sounds cooler to me. But I think hitting 2 additional enemies within range would be the better option. Yeah, you can't swap. That's... Yeah, this action cannot be undone. Duh. Okay. That's fine. That is perfectly fine. I am happy with that.
I never met that Orlan girl before in my life.
What Orlan girl?
You remember. The one in the camp in Shadow Peaks? With the thing on her head?
Oh, yeah. Nice eyes, chipped tooth. Thinking about her again, huh?
You thought we had a past or something. But I never seen her before in my life.
We could see her again if you want. I think she liked you.
Well, anyway...
I think she liked everybody.
That up. Yeah, a good talk.
Good talk.
Some women like the brooding, mysterious types. You just gotta work on your small talk. Oh, hey there. Something on your mind?
I don't remember who Belena is. Fuck. Something's clearly on yours.
I guess I'm still thinking about that woman we met in the woods. The one who was going dream thrall. Something about her reminded me of old times. War stories.
The way she changed, you mean? She wasn't herself anymore.
I've seen shades of that before. The meek trooper who develops a taste for killing. No, the part that stuck with me was what she said about watching her partner turn. Seeing someone you know, someone close to you, beyond help like that.
Do you want to talk about it?
I just want to know. You were blunt when you told her about Adelaro. Why?
She deserved the truth. That's what I would want.
Yeah, she did. And even in the state she was in, she handled it. Better than most. Sorry. I need a moment to clear my head. I still can't believe it.
Okay.
Dorso was betraying her brothers in arms, all in the name of saving Emerald Stair. At least she got what was coming to her.
That's surprising coming from you. Aren't y'all for giving the people the benefit of the doubt? Well, she was unforgivable. She couldn't get away with it. That is surprising coming from you, but also being a traitor is something that's usually held in pretty serious regard. Yeah, I mean, what she did was unforgivable. She couldn't get away with it.
I agree. It's just sobering to think she got to the point where murdering her own felt right. How do you keep yourself on the right path, especially when there's so much at stake?
There's no easy answer. You have to make the best decisions you can in the moment. That's how I've been handling this game.
I was afraid you'd say something like that. Just please be careful.
What's this about?
I saw this in Rauatai's campaign in the Deadfire. You start out with purpose. You're fighting alongside your brothers and sisters, battling pirates and slavers, bringing civilization to a lawless, divided land. But then, you're breaking up villages, turning tribes against their rivals. It gets messy, fast.
Oh, okay, this is different. Deadfire was the Hanawas for centuries. Living lands haven't belonged to anyone. People since the godless. I mean, I won't let my duties compromise me.
Easier said than done. Empires are hungry, Envoy, and they devour their own, too. Don't let your allegiances turn you into something you can't live with.
I mean, I'm not. Technically speaking, if I was, like, super hardcore aligned to Adir, I would have just let her keep doing what she's doing. But I'm not. I killed her because she's a fucking psychopath. Good night, Kai.
If you get up in the night, don't wander too far.
You got something for me?
Boy.
That's weird. Why was there no dialogue there? You want to talk about yourselves yet?
Oh, good. Let's have it.
How come we don't want to talk about your life?
Because it's not that interesting, really, and knowing about it won't keep you alive, and I don't like talking about it. So why pry? Wouldn't you rather your wilderness guide be happy and unburdened by thoughts of his past?
When have you ever been happy and unburdened? Oh, that's mean. Is it really that bad?
Maybe, maybe not. Isn't it enough that I'd rather not talk about it?
Fine. If you don't want to talk about it, we won't talk about it.
I appreciate that, Envoy.
Okay.
Anyway, what do you need?
I don't know how to get rid of this little circle above your head. It's kind of bothering me. Whatever. Ready for the night and exit party camp? Oh, I could exit to my previous location. That's actually really cool. I didn't notice that yet. No, let's exit here. Because I can enter Frior Messaverno from over here. I'm excited. A new plaything. Now I get to see what Frior Messaverno has for me. I can turn in all these stupid bounties. There's an enemy over here. Where is it at? I want to shoot it.
Quiet as the devil.
Aw, they're sleeping. No. Oh, hey. You know what? It was worth coming down here. It's not much, but stuff is stuff, and I like stuff. Okay. Now I can go inside Fear Mess of Verno. Maybe. What's this? Have I been in here? My idiotic rival has a lab outside the city. I've seen them skulking around the walls like a rat in search of cheese. Whatever they're hiding, it'll be mine soon enough. Payback for stealing my research all those years ago. Update. A dead end. Curious. There should be an entrance nearby. No matter. I did not come this far to give up now. I will find a way inside even if it kills me. Oh, yeah. I remember this. Yeah, okay. My bad.
Oh, it's you.
Hi.
Leave me alone, alright? I'm not looking for trouble.
You're closely familiar. Were you with the rebels and parodies?
Maybe, maybe not. What's it to you?
You're not making much of an effort to hide yourself. I don't mean you any harm.
Well, don't tell anyone I'm here. That damn fool wolf with his head full of visions. When he wanted to resort to violence, I knew I had to leave. I guess you must have seen something in him I didn't. Hope your mercy doesn't come back to bite ya.
Will you be safe here, or will the Steel Garrote search for you?
I'll be alright. I don't think I'm worth the trouble for them to catch. I'll take it one day at a time. At least for now. Good luck out there.
Okay, well, bye. If it comes back to bite me in the ass, it comes back to bite me in the ass. I genuinely do not care. Like, if he tries to kill me, I will just push him into the fucking dirt and step on him. I will curb stomp him. Like, I have no qualms about it. Hi, who are you? Oh.
Ah, the Emperor's envoy. Inquisitor Ludwig said you might be heading this way.
Alright, let's get this over with. I know who I'm speaking to because I have subtitles. But who am I speaking?
Captain Alfair of the Steel Garrote. If you're here to speak with Vidaro, I'm afraid you'll find the governor is quite beyond reason. These Valians and their love of animancy.
Perhaps the diplomacy should be left to the diplomats, Captain.
Fair enough, envoy. Talk to the man all you'd like. When diplomacy fails, the Steel Garrote will be ready to ensure the safety of Adirian interests.
I think I have some idea of what you mean, Captain.
Barter for peace, prepare for war. We all have our part to play, envoy. Until later.
Yes, please, get away from me.
Subtle as a broadside.
Ah, no, right?
Subtle means something different outside of Solace.
I think it's sarcasm. Hi.
Well, I was not expecting such an esteemed guest in my humble workshop. Are you in need of any weapons or armor? The roads haven't been safe as of late.
You won't have any use for the star medal. I was told that nobody would until I get to a certain city. What do you have, though? Lodestone. Power attacks deal low stun damage to nearby enemies, plus 20% stun. So it just stuns shit out the ass. Gotcha. That's cool. I want these lockpicks. That's the only thing I really care about. You have Awakened Audra. However, I don't want to buy it. It's pretty expensive. I think I'm okay for now. And I'm sure there's more merchants. In fact, I did see one right now. Oh, there's not going to be anything for me in here.
Pour you a drink, godlike? Well, I'll be a godlike in the bone and bore. Apologies for the ruckus outside. The animancers never know when to shut their mouths.
I have not seen a ruckus, but that's probably because I came in from the back door, but that's fine. What are they arguing about?
Our crop yield. The governor thinks we've just had a bad season, but the Koilichi and the Giatta figure differently. They are the only animancers taking the Dream Scourge seriously.
Those are the ones that I want to talk to, then. Where can I find them?
Outside and up the stairs. They're arguing with Vidaro. Just follow the profanity.
Cool. Thanks for the lockpicks. I need those. You got nothing else that I want, though.
Welcome back, envoy.
Okay, was I supposed to talk to somebody in here? I'm taking this. Oh, it's you.
Look out for her, Fidelio.
You look just like me.
How hard could that have been?
Fidelio? As in Lieutenant Surratt? Belena mentioned you.
Belena, you found her. I've been looking for my missing rangers for days. She was with a partner at Alaro. Did you see hide or hair of him?
They both have the plague. I'm sorry. I thought you'd want their badges back.
Your rangers lost to the Dream Scourge. Nothing we could do.
The Dream Scourge. Here. Tell me you're joking.
I wish. Wherever Belena's mind is, it's not here.
So it is. Gods, I saw these signs. I didn't want to believe them. They'd been acting sideways, more than just distracted from their work. I thought it was... Well, I don't have to tell you twice. I was so wrong. I think I know the answer, but is either of them still alive?
Belena's alive, Aldero's dead. I brought their badges back.
Merla, when she turns, Frior will panic. Where is she now?
Still wandering. I don't think she even knows where she is.
Then I can't leave her. I can't kill her either, but I'll have to find the strength. Here, you went to a lot of trouble. You ought to be paid for it. It's time for me to get out of here and actually do my job.
I like the sound of that ring. Plus 10% damage with ranged weapons. Is it worth losing the 2 dexterity? What does dexterity do again? Increases your attack speed and your action speed and your reload speed. So I lose attack speed and reload speed for 10% more damage. I'll play around with it and I'll see how it works. Oops. There we go. I'll see what happens.
Safe from the Dream Scourge. There's nothing anyone can do.
Nope.
Really do hope you could...
What'll it be?
The crops are ruined.
Can anything be done?
Yeah, place is fucked. Sorry to say. Okay, what else we got around here?
Giatta, what's the meaning of this?
Look at these crops. Look at your city. The Dream Scourge is laying waste to our home.
There is no Dream Scourge in Emerald Stair.
Yeah, there is.
The land begs to differ, and I can prove it.
We can discuss this in private.
We're gonna discuss this now.
How can you ignore what's right in front of you? The Dream Scourge is here, in the soil, and it's killing us. Oh my goodness. Are you a godlike?
Yes, sorry to interrupt. I'm also looking into the Dream Scourge.
In that case, you're right on time.
Maybe you can talk some sense into our governor. Put the fear of the gods in him.
Tempers are high, but I don't see any assassins. Yet.
Excuse me, but unless you have official business, I'll thank you not to involve yourself in our private discussion.
I'm talking to this captivating young lady. Okay. Private discussion. You're arguing in the middle of town.
We have Giatta to thank for that.
As you can see, I was just proving a point to our esteemed governor.
A cart full of spoiled vegetables. You call that a point?
Ha! Emerald Stair used to be a lush garden for miles around, and now I don't even recognize it. First came the invasive species, roots and mycelium growing overnight, as though nature itself had gone mad. The Dream Scourge has twisted our lands, our wildlife, and now our farms.
The deeper I go into the living lands, the worse it gets.
Indeed. We were fighting the Dream Scourge before it even had a name. I believe that we can restore the land, bring back its soul and its sanity, cut off the Dream Scourge at the root. Our governor would rather ignore the problem. He doesn't trust Animancy as his father did.
It's difficult to ignore dying farms once you start starving.
As usual, Giatta never misses a chance to slander me. I don't ignore her concerns, only her methods.
And you still do nothing. Before we can deal with the Dream Scourge, we first need to understand it. Unfortunately, new experiments have to go through him.
Once again, bureaucracy stands in the way of getting things done.
I'm just trying to stop Giatta from hurting herself. Animancy is dangerous when you're shooting in the dark.
Let me take her off your hands. I'll make sure nothing goes wrong.
I see you're unfamiliar with Animancy. You don't appreciate just how dangerous that could be. Are you going to tell him about your family's basement? Or should I?
How dare you use that against me?
I know it was an accident, but look what it cost you. We can't let it happen again.
While we argue among ourselves, the Dream Scourge is tearing the living lands apart. Tearing our people apart.
If we work together, I wouldn't stand between you and your ambitions.
Really? Unexpected from an Adiran. But how could I refuse an offer like that? Well, Governor, looks like I'm taking some time away from my duties. I'll trouble you no more.
Your request is denied, Giatta.
I wasn't asking.
Your responsibilities are to the settlement. Turning away from them sets a precedent that I cannot allow.
Everything I have proposed has been for Frior, and you still refuse to cooperate. Under the circumstances, I don't have much of a choice.
Then neither do I. Giatta Castel, from this day forth, you are banished from Fior Mesiverno.
Whoa, you're banishing her for that?
What?
Ignacy, we can't lose our brightest animancer in the middle of a crisis.
Your pupil has gone too far, Quilici. Take her and leave. You're still a guest in my town, but to us, Giatta is an outcast.
You're making a mistake.
Perhaps. But I can't just let her continue to poison the minds of my animancers.
They aren't your animancers. Your father understood that.
Don't bother, old man. He isn't his father. I've done all I can for Fior Mesiverno. But you haven't even tried. Now limp back to your giant house like a good dog.
Damn.
We should talk somewhere private. Meet me at my house due west by the workshop.
Another mouth to feed. Maybe we'll need to let Kai hunt more after all.
Huh. I'm offering a substantial reward to anyone who can locate the remains of Maxim Vidaro. He vanished in the wilderness of Emerald Stair 10 years ago. His journal is also missing. I will accept it as proof of the discovery. Maxim was our founder, my father, and a devout Scanite. He will not have left us without good reason, so I have every reason to believe he hasn't gone far. Well, I found it. Where'd you go? Damn, butler and all.
Another time, my boy.
Oh, okay, well, fuck you then. Wait, there's stuff in here. I'm stealing your stuff. Oh. That's pretty. Bedroom key. Oh, oh. I like that I can just go into people's homes and start taking shit. It's so funny. So, plus 2% damage reduction, plus 1 additional damage reduction. And then this gives me plus 20% movement speed. I'm more inclined to go that route, because this one only works during the day. And most of the time when I'm exploring, I'm at fucking night. This doesn't do anything for me at night. Loki looks worse, but hey. I think this is the way to go, to be honest. The plus 20% movement speed would be really, really nice in general. Like, I can already feel it. Holy shit. Huh.
I'm sorry you had to witness that spectacle. Giatta is a spirited animancer, but she can be intolerable at times. Whatever you may think of us, I welcome you to Frior Mesiverno.
You really don't believe this crisis is as bad as it looks?
I believe the nature of the living lands is unpredictable, and animancy is our best chance at getting it under control. But what Giatta wishes to do is more dangerous by far than what she's trying to solve. Quilici wants us panicking over what he can't even prove. If there's a threat to Emerald Stair, it's that old man and his fear-mongering. Don't waste your time on him.
Why are you so afraid of him?
He was loyal to my father, but never to me. And he knows how to rally others to his side.
He reminds me of a lieutenant I served under. Led us into a trap because he wouldn't admit his maps were wrong.
If there's nothing more, I have a city to run.
Oh, okay. A tree ate one of your people. Do you still think there's no crisis in Emerald Stair?
No one is denying that the living lands is a dangerous frontier. Take Frior Mesiverno. This city has fought a war of attrition since the day my father laid the first stone. You saw for yourself what's happened to the Delamgan in recent years. We have always persisted, and nothing will change that. Nothing.
This is not a fight you can win.
I know the living lands must seem wild and untamed to one so accustomed to the comforts of court. Some of us have the distinction to call this place home, sharp edges and all. We can outlast the wilderness.
Why is everybody in this place an idiot? I swear to God. Ranger Dorso is spying for the Steel Garrote.
What a disgrace. Among other things, the Steel Garrote persecute animancers. They love nothing more than to unravel everything we've built here. Tell me, what's your interest in this matter?
I'm concerned the Steel Garrote are preparing to exploit Frior's vulnerability.
You have a good mind for strategy. Thank the gods it's being used to our benefit. I'll be sure to have a word with Captain Asierno about our security. I appreciate the warning. If more Adirians were like you, maybe we wouldn't have to worry about the Steel Garrote.
I wish you didn't have to. I did find a camp of Steel Garrote paladins hiding in the wilderness.
The Steel Garrote? Here? Well, well. Apparently nature is not the only foe in Emerald Stair. Worse, my rangers turned a blind eye to it. Satisfy my curiosity. Why am I hearing this from the Adirian envoy? Don't you and the Steel Garrote share the same master?
The Steel Garrote are religious fanatics. We have nothing to do with each other.
For my sake, I'm glad to hear it. Thank you for the warning. At the moment, my forces are spread too thin to root out the camp. But we'll keep an eye on it.
And then, last thing, I found your father. His body's in a cave by a riverside grotto.
You what? It's been so long since I gave up hope. In his final days, he was fond of going out into the wilderness, and increasingly less fond of returning. Mother seemed to understand, but I never did.
He stayed on the living lands for you and trusted you to rule the place.
That was father. When he looked at you, he saw your potential, everything you could be, and none of the flaws. Maybe I'll visit him one day, when I find my courage. At least now I can. You could have left me wondering, but you didn't. Thank you, Godlike. From the bottom of my heart.
Cool. I just got a bunch of money. That's fine by me. I like money.